Welcome back to 3 Star War Strategy. Your host, Name of the Lord, here with a very special war recap. This is a difficult recap for me as this will be my final dirty recap as I am looking to move to a different clan. Um, Many reasons, but um, a lot of respect for the guys at Dirty. Without a doubt, I've learned many things here, um, had lots of good experiences, love the people here, hope that my relationship with them can continue. Obviously, I've put a lot of effort into this clan, and whether it's noted or not really is irrelevant. I hope that but through the hard work that I have put into Dirty, that it'll help uh, maintain relationships. Obviously, I have no hard feelings towards any person or people in the clan. It's just a move that I feel is necessary for both myself, for the YouTube channel, and pretty excited about the move. I will reveal that in a later episode. Um, that said, Dirty had this war here go down pretty well. Pretty good stuff. Um, Only won by 2, but the um, overall, I mean, we didn't even use all of our attacks. Had we had all of our attackers in, it would have been a much greater margin, I believe. Uh, but good stuff from several people. We're going to go ahead and roll out a few replays as this recap is good. Obviously, it's good win, but also difficult for me. So let's start up top. All right, Iceman. Third war in a row with a 3 star on Town Hall 10. Basically opened up the door for him to give it a shot every war, um, and even in tight wars, and that's proven to be paying off as he has continued to do a very good job on La Luna attacks on a little bit lower Town Hall 10s. That said, Max Furnos, Max Teslas, nothing to mess around with on this base. But again, it's going to come down to some very good spell placement here, uh, and we'll talk about that as he gets rolling. Kill Squad comes in, takes out the CC troops, gets an air defense, gets the queen, typical stuff there. A couple hounds coming in from different angles, soaking up the air traps. Good rage getting the troops in right away because he does want to get on top of that first Tesla or um, that first Inferno as quickly as possible. And as you can see, that first free or that freeze that he uses there is dynamite. He gets both Infernos with that freeze. This haste was dynamite, and this spell right here, which carried his troops through one Inferno to the next Inferno, and then on to the remaining defenses. 3 spells in a row that were just great. And look how long that haste spell lasts. That just went away when you have that max, I believe it's max, um, haste spell. So continue to push to upgrade those. You get a little quicker speed and length of time out of those. So good stuff. Lots of cleanup troops, obviously. Still has a hound up, and lots of pups. So good stuff, Iceman. Keep up the good work. All right, let's see. Moving on down to Newbie, OG. This is a very solid La Loon. Brought 2 La Loons. Second one finished at a 99%, which is devastating as usual. It was cleaned up, but little shattered action here. a little lower on the little lower queen, a level 9, little lower sweepers, and lower air defenses. All these things certainly help an attack like this finish strong. If you max all those things out, obviously the outcome from this could have been different, but regardless, this is just textbook work. The queen's getting tanked for still, and she's just beating everything up that she can while she can. Hopefully he can get to this last air defense. At least that is his goal. But I believe things go south here. She starts to hit the town hall, and we all know the town hall is a death trap for heroes, as it takes a long time to get that down. Um, did get a few troops to start to target it, so he went ahead and just started his attack. You can see the queen goes down. Uh, all three hounds on that one defense, and look how patient he is with his spells. He only has 2. So I love the placement of that first spell. If he rages them in here, getting them over to here would have been a disaster. And think about that for a second. If he was planning to take this air defense down, a very wise choice to use this spell patiently. So I loved the adjustment made on the fly. Another great spell here, moving the troops from the air defense to the next air defense. Just overall, very smooth. I loved the two spells there. I would say that is my greatest weakness in the La Luna attacks. The two hardest things. Most people are pretty good with their kill squad, as they practice that with almost any troop squad that they're bringing. But getting the hounds and the loons down quickly, if you're delayed on your loon drop and your hounds sit there with slow loons, that'll burn you, as well as your spell placement. Spell placement is very key in the La Loon, and I love how he had to adjust there and did a great job. So good job, OG. Tim, going to bring some redheads. Had a little conversation with him and a fellow that stopped by. This is Tim. He really enjoys the redheads. Been practicing with him a little bit, but he's pretty good. He's excited to be the Valk specialist within the clan. And since he does well with it, no one has a problem with it, obviously. Level 30 Queen. BK is going to be down for a few wars as he's trying to get him up to a level 30. And then come the Redheads. Has a couple kind of veer off. That will prove to be okay as he is. Sorry about that. As he is going to have cleanup troops and plenty of in the middle there, plenty of work. Little scary here as 4 Teslas pop and he's out of heals. I was a little nervous, but he still has the tanks up. Queen is still doing work off to the side. The redheads come in to help, and that's just going to prove to be huge. They can take several shots from the Teslas, as they are doing right now. Not max Teslas, but between the golems tanking and the Valks getting in there, it gets taken care of. Still has the 2 Valks up here doing work on the outside. Has a couple back end loons and takes out that last air defense, which is really going to solidify this attack. Obviously, the ability left on the level 30 Queen is also huge. But with those troops that kind of snuck out and around, you can see very little cleanup left once the last couple defenses go down. So that worked out very smoothly. Good job, Tim. It's always good to see someone doing one hero attacks and doing them pretty pretty smoothly. So overall, pretty good war for not using all of our attacks. Only won by 2, so they made a little bit of a push at the end, but got the job done. So unfortunately, this will be my last sign off from Dirty, unless maybe I come back and do a future recap. But again, much love for Dirty, the Do Brothers, everyone here, everyone that's come and gone. Thank you for having me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for teaching. Nothing but good stuff, nothing but love. So God bless everyone at Do, and we'll see everyone on the flip side.